On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. A fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. They run with a rookie. It's Chase Brown. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Throwing is Jackson. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Completes it to Hardman. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Texans in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Locates Hardman for another catch. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And Jackson throwing once more. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DJ Chark with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A man who was both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, Howell's going to mix it up here. Back to throw now on first down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and it's second down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, Not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Howell throwing on third down here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. Faking the handoff. Howell. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the first and goal.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. This is caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Howell completing the quick throw out wide. Touchdown! George Pickens. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw here into the hands of Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Jackson. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Moore, the man in motion. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 26, and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. To throw is Jackson. Now this is caught. He hits Moore. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jackson. And that is man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current number 1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
Done a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
26 yards. 1st down, Saints.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Derek Brown, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Off play action, it's Howell. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 3rd and 8. Throwing here, Howell. That is caught. Touchdown, Saints. Darnell Mooney, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. A quick throw complete to Chark. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 9. Now Jackson. Throw caught by Musgrave. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down. Going quickly out wide to Moore. No gain on the play, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, Jackson. Catch is made by Hardman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. Jackson from the shotgun. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And the give to Brown on the option. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Another run for Brown on second down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. They've got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. One last shot before the break. Howell. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Howell. He's got it. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Zuerlein now for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Saints 21, Texans 17.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On second down, Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first round.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Throwing is Jackson. Touchdown, Texans. Luke Musgrave from 6 yards away. And the Texans have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Saints have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now Jackson on second down. Flush to his right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
The throw over the middle taken in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And Jackson throwing once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Mecole Hardman, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Texans have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Gano the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down. Howell down to throw it. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Texans' 43-yard line.
Howell. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, and they will bring him to the ground. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Howell throwing on third down here. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Achane on the counter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll go play action. Howell. Dancing to his left. Howell sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. On first down, Howell. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Howell to throw on second down. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. George Pickens. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down, here's Jackson. Musgrave's got it out right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Open man right side is Sharp. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Jackson looking to throw on third. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Right back to Brown. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Quarter partner who rush and drive for what would be a goal touchdown. And you have both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Jackson. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Oh, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. They'll run on 3rd down to Brown. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Texans, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they